We ain't taking no day, no. Keep it alive. Perpetual grind. We're gonna pay off. I made my objective is to free minds. We don't like to waste time. We don't ever show off. We rather move in silence. My people about to take off. But we gotta be united. Self-realization was a must for me. I'm so in tune with myself, I never skip a beat. I meditate every day so I can keep my peace. And if you look into my soul, I promise you will see. The creator chillin' sitting on his throne, yeah. Oh, you heard me right, my body is his home, yeah. Hey, I'm a God, can't nobody tell me different. Me and my father are one, I just don't get it. My consciousness has a
every election. So now, because they can't beat me, they got to do this smear campaign to convince public opinion that I'm bad for them.
So you said 2 elections. You were first elected in 2021?
No, 2013 was my first election for trustee. I was a trustee. I sat where they are.
Right.
That's why I know the law.
Council.
Yes.
Elected mayor 2021.
Yes.
Terms 4 years?
Yes.
Okay. Plans of running for re-election?
I'm running for both my seats. And I'm going to win them.
So, and when is the election for Thornton Township?
2025.
So those elections at the same time?
They are.
Bullshit. A bullshit. A bullshit.
I could not be here breathing and be comfortable if I was really as bad as they was making it. You know, nobody could be around me. So for me to be this calm, I must have some kind of inner peace. And my inner peace is knowing that once everybody take the time to really see what type of person I am, you'd be surprised that I stuck around this long. I have to make the life that I do live as happy as I can and try to do the best with what I have. You know, live the best life I can live, be as happy as I can be. Nothing is perfect for anybody. I don't know.
Bulls, I swear, I think I figured it out. You know why they don't want us redneck brothers and sisters and the hood brothers and sisters getting along? You know why? Because we'd be unstoppable. I'm telling you right now, we would shut shit down.
Shit down. Yes, yes, yes. We're going to jump on the screen tonight because you know what we're going to do. We're going to shut shit down. Why they try to trick Grace Levi? Why they try to trick me? I was all in the book studying and shit, reading, and all of a sudden I got a notification. It's like, did you know the meeting was on tonight? I'm like, whoa, let's get it. So I caught the tail end of it. The blessings is that it wasn't really too much, but it was in a crazy announcement towards the end that I do want to talk about. Catch a Dog Smith. Do y'all remember Catch a Dog Smith? Hold up. Then I'm gonna put the thing. I'm about to pull it up for y'all. This was the best picture I could find. Catch a Dog Smith. Okay, we're gonna put him on the screen and we're gonna talk about him. But basically, you saw what happened. You and I saw what happened. Tiffany Henyard had another chance to grandstand. Okay, this was her second time in a row that we had to sit back and listen to her. Bullshit. Okay. On top of the bullshit we had to listen to and her lawyer capping for her, this gentleman, Catch a Dog Smith, was allegedly, and I'm gonna say allegedly because I don't want to believe it, has been appointed administrator of Dolton. So what we're gonna do is send a shout out to Critical Smoker because we're gonna be using his live to do a recap. And we're going to get to it. And then I have a special flashback on Catch a Dog Smith and some allegations. So I need you guys to flash back with me tonight. Also, we have an update from Mr. Dan Lee. And another lady from Dolton who basically got Dolton, not just the trustees, but got them in trouble or ordered to make sure that all of the meetings are big enough or have enough space for everybody. So we're going to go through that. It's a 16-page document, but we're not going to go through the 16 pages today. We're going to go into the conclusions And then we definitely gonna play that Catch a Dog Smith because I think that's gonna be like the climax. It's gonna be the climax. Okay. Yeah, I got my glasses on tonight because I've been in the books. I've been hitting it. Let me hit the comments. You won't believe it, girl. Just did a secret squirrel meeting, y'all, and heard about it when I was at Nate Channel. This is gonna make your blood boil. Yes, I caught the end of it. I heard the bullshit. I heard the bullshit. Thank you and your channel. I appreciate you. Miss East, I appreciate you. Hey, Valerie, welcome back. Miss Take a Cruise, Valerie. That's what I'm going to call you. Miss Take a Cruise, go out of the country, always chilling. I'm glad that you're enjoying your life, okay? Because that's how it's supposed to be. So I appreciate you for being here. It says, oh, my family cruise. You're still on a cruise, girl? Enjoy. I'm glad you got service. That's a good ass cruise. You be safe and you enjoy, okay? Somebody is already taken up and Smith claims he has never been convicted. Wow. Yep. Enough already. What phoniness? What phoniness? What phoniness? I don't pay attention. You better be being nice. Okay, I got my glasses on. I'm being nice. I got my sophisticatedness on. Don't come in with no nonsense. Behave, okay? All right, now let's get to this. Shout out to Critical Smoker for being able to be there. That's the only live that I saw. And I saw Nate, and Nate the lawyer, he had Trustee Steve on his live. So y'all definitely check that out, because he has Trustee Steve on his live and they were talking. I wonder how Trustee Steve react. Maybe we could look at that part to hearing what Tiffany Henyard did, what this monster did. So let's get to it. This is a recap. I want you guys to be in the audience. Say what you want to say. You know, keep it respectful though. I'm trying to be nice today. You know what I'm I'm always nice. I'm always nice. Let's get to it. Hope you guys are having a great evening. Love you guys. Thank you for being with me tonight. And thank you to the people who kept me notified, because y'all know sometimes I be zoned out doing other stuff. So I appreciate you guys having my back. Definitely checking in on Grace Levi, making sure I stay in tune in the conversation. I love you, girl. I appreciate you. Thank you. Let's go. Oh, you good. You good, Miss. Oh, God. Got me drinking coffee 9 o'clock at night so I could try to stay up. I was about to take a that. Come on. Let's go, sis. Let me see. Can I fast forward it a little bit, make it move a little faster? Look at her. She excited. Today, she coming with the ammunition today. You see how Henyard it is? Look at her. Smiling from ear to ear. Looking like Homie the Clown or the Joker. Evil is as evil does. And also, forgot to mention this young lady who is now appointed the village attorney. So let's fast forward.
Okay. Evening, everybody. Thank you guys for coming out. We're going to begin our meeting. As you can see, the Board of Trustees decided not to show up, nor did the clerk. But just so we understand, and I want to make it crystal clear for those that don't know how government works. The Board of Trustees cannot cancel a board. We have regular scheduled meeting here today after Labor Day, which was yesterday, and we're supposed to meet today at 6:30 p.m. as we always do. We meet once a month and we vote on bills once a month. Today would have been the day that they would have voted for actual bills to be paid here in our village. So I just want to point out the things that's going on, that a lot of times you guys don't record, you just report one-side narratives. It says in my heart that the Board of Trustees decided not to show up, and it says my further because they're trying to basically produce their own form of government. Currently now, we are in need of a VA and also a village administrator, so people understand what PA is, and a village attorney. Today we will discuss that, and I don't need them here to make my appointments. So I'm still going to move forward with the process. And I just want to make it crystal clear because I want to make sure that people can hear what they're going to have to say. I I got a lot of things to report to you this evening. Again, later on, I'm going to do a state of address to my village so people understand what's going on. Get those answers to questions that many may have. And if you have questions, you can always email us.
Hold up. Y'all know we be going to be listening to her ass grandstand. I just wanted to know, did some of you guys see the video that I put up today? There was a flashback of Henyard in January 2019. And it's so appalling to me for her to say that the trustees are trying to create their own form of government and create their own rules and regulations. When you literally, if you watch the video that we put out today, she literally tried to evict someone out of their house illegally because that person got shot at. So I'm bringing that up because she was fighting adamantly, saying that these people needed to be put out. Why would you take the board down? All types of nonsense and rigmarole. As a trustee, going against the other mayor, Raleigh Rogers. You see what I'm saying? So for her, we're gonna be doing a serious flashback because Henyard was a bad girl. She was a bad girl from the beginning, and I'm a little confused when I looking back, how no one saw it, and that's including the trustees. I gotta say this, y'all. I hope y'all learn from bad behavior. So I'm just going to play that because it's just appalling to hear her say that type of shit. When literally she was doing the same thing, override the Mayor Raleigh and got the board put back up the next day. And they had to get it down. And because the person they was trying to illegally evict them. So let's finish. I just want to give a little flashback.
Nope, because I'm not eating. I just want you to understand what's going on before we move forward. First, I'm gonna allow my department head to speak because they owe you an explanation as relates to what goes on with their departments. So it's not village business, they're not voting on anything, they're just gonna talk to you about, hey, we're doing this in public works, we're doing this in the fire department, so that the public will understand what's going on in each department. And if you do have questions, stay after, you can ask them, talk to them, but I just want to make it crystal clear. And for the record, Trustee Stan
Oh my God.
and also Trustee Andrew Holmes is here. Both trustees showed up.
So I know I heard somebody mention that Stan Brown had turned. He ain't turned yet. Stan Brown is a little slow. And I don't think he no. And y'all saw how Stan Brown's wife behaved. Didn't we already debunk that? You remember the lady in the Thornton meeting that was over the seniors program? And I kept asking, who the hell is she? And then I was disclosed, and I forgot who I was disclosed by. Oh, one of my family in the background, I remember. That's Stan Brown's wife, the one that was capping for the credit card, like on the side. Y'all remember her? So how would we even think that Stan Brown has given himself up when that lady looked like she's a ruler? She don't even look like she belonged with Stan Brown. She looked like she a bossy ass mean lady, and Stan Brown a little slow, just doing whatever his wife say do. Not saying that, in this situation, he's doing what she said do, but he's doing what Henyard said do. So I don't expect Stan Brown right away to turn over because he's so slow that I don't think he's going to see it till everybody is indicted. And then he's going to whistle. He's going to whistle like a choo-choo train.
To make sure they take care of the business of our village. First, we're going to start with the fire department. So we're going to go with Chief Pete McKenna, and he's going to talk about the fire department and what they did for the month. Thank you.
Thank you, Mayor. Good evening, everyone in the audience. Year to date, the Dolton Fire Department responded to 3,862 emergency responses to the village, which is 15.6 calls for service per shift. Out of the 3,862, 2,510 are emergency medical service responses to the village, as well as 1,352 fire rescue motor vehicle accident responses, for a total of 3,862. Notable calls in the month of August did include a construction fire we had at 14200 block in the which included a vehicle and a garage, while multiple vehicle fires that also occurred during the month. Now, any further review, I'll complete my report.
Okay, I just wanted to ask a question. If we have any Dolton residents here, is the fire department getting paid yet? Because I have seen that a few times pop up in the group, and they're like, "Why is nobody talking about the fire department?" He's there, and he should bring it up every day. Anytime I come to this meeting, if I was the director, that'll be first on my agenda, then the report. Just previous issues every day. So can someone update me and let me know if they have been receiving their money towards their pension? Right? It was the pension. their insurance, and wasn't able to negotiate with contracts, like with the union, I guess, whatever. It was something about a contract negotiation issue. We're gonna revisit that because people been asking that, but my man here acting like, it's just a report. That's why I just think politically correct all the time is not correct. Because if you guys sit there and perpetrate a fraud like this, and you got issues, especially with your money, baby, my ass will be out. I'll be out. I don't have the tolerance. Let's go. But I'm gonna give it to you, firefighters, because Dolton needs firefighters. So I'm not telling y'all to walk away because y'all doing a very important job. But baby, it'll be most of us on strike. We'll be showing the hell up or showing out. I know I would. Let's go. So yeah, we're gonna figure that out. Anybody got any information about that? Keep me posted.
Thank you, Mary. Good evening, residents. Public Works for the month of August has repaired 5 water main shutoffs, 6 water main breaks, 2 service lines repaired, 2 fire hydrants repaired, 1 emergency shutoff, 8 sewers cleaned, 6 vacant properties cleaned, 36 vacant lots cut, 54 vacant properties cut, and 3 community service employees put to work, and they pay when they come here on high traffic areas. The Public Works mechanics have completed 21 jobs to the Public Works Department, 1 job to the Police Department, 0 jobs to the Fire Department. If you see groundwater coming up through the curb or through the cracks of the streets, please give Public Works a call at 708-201-3280. And if it is after hours, please contact us at 708-201-3240. We are getting ready for winter time, so advise everyone, if you have any leaks or anything going on around your house, please report them. We try to fix these leaks ahead of time before the ground freezes, makes it not easier. So
he's like, enough. They said, I'm sorry, my thing in the way. They said 3 minutes, your 3 minutes is up. That's the rapping Public Works director. Let's finish listening. I wonder who is doing that.
Thank you so much. Next, we have the police department.
Who is this guy? Oh, Terry Young. Okay, that name sounds familiar. Tell me what he did, y'all, because y'all can always tell me. Somebody be like, this is what he did. He was getting overtime. He definitely know he probably one of the ones that was getting overtime. Hit us up in the comments. What Terry Young did, because he did more. Hold on, see, I'm not even about to go to them other lawsuits and stuff. Look, my head turned to the back like, we'll update y'all on a later date about Mr. Terry Young. Okay.
Good evening, Mayor. Good evening, residents. The Dolton Police Department responded for 2,074 calls for service. We had a total of 568 parking complaints for a total amount of $61,850. And a total of 113 state tickets, red light camera tickets, 4,375 for a total of 437,000.
Again, y'all need to look into these red light tickets. That's something that y'all may want to talk to y'all up and coming trustees and whoever's running for mayor in this house about these red light tickets, because allegedly, according to the super producer and her findings, somehow, some way, those red light tickets, it was connected to Delgado and his bidding and his people who was connected to him. Okay. Just to give y'all a heads up, the case that I was supposed to read today, again, it is going to be case number 2 is going to be read tomorrow, though. It is a part 2 to the school board saga. And again, they were forcing the school board to try to appoint Delgado. Okay. Delgado has his hands in a lot of municipalities' pockets, allegedly. Okay. I just want y'all to think about that. Let it sink in. Maybe talk to your trustees and, about these type of things. Write it down, put it on a glass. You got to ask them hard questions like, what's going on? Does that make sense? Let's keep it moving.
We had a total of 8 felony arrests for the month, 2 misdemeanor arrests, and 2 warrant arrests. Crimes against person for the month, we had 1 aggravated battery assault, 2 forced rapes, 1 murder. Okay, we're going to be also going into some of the crime in Dolton, y'all. So just a heads up. That you heard what I heard, right? We're going to be going into that. Stay tuned. We have a lot to release, and I'm going to try not to release them all back to back because there's so much. I'm going to try to space it out for you guys. against property, 1 burglary, 15 motor vehicle thefts, 11 thefts, 0 arsons. The Dolton Police Department and also Commander Riley would like to thank all the Dolton residents that did come out for the National Night Out. We would also like to let you know that it is in the works again to have the annual car show for the police department as well. If you all have anything, if you need to talk to anybody from the police department as far as any crimes on your street, anything that you need to see, please notify anyone in here.
There he is. Thank you, Javar. There he is right there. I knew one of y'all knew what he was doing. He was definitely getting that OT. Let's go. Hold on. Y'all, let me shut up and rewind. That's who you was trying to find out who that was, Jarvis? This person? Let's see who she is. Was she talking? Wasn't she the catch a dog lady? Like, no, I mean for real. Like the person that was talking about the dog catching and things like that. Let's see.
All the dog residents that did come out for the National Night Out. We would also like to let you know that it is in the works again to have the annual car show for the police department as well. If you all have anything, if you need to talk to anybody from the police department as far as any crimes on your street, anything that you need to see, please notify anyone in here.
Thank you. Next, we have Kim for code enforcement.
Code enforcement. Kim.
And next, we have housing. We have William Moore.
Good afternoon, Mayor, trustees, and to our precious citizens.
Please don't let this man start preaching. Y'all tell me if he was preaching on this one. Let's listen. They ain't even showing everybody.
Actually, don't have a report, Mayor. Specifically,
Good.
I would generate that report through my viewpoint. And if I could, for the record, I just want to share with our citizens as of August the 8th, they have removed my email address and all accesses to systems that we utilize in the housing department that generates income. I reached out on August the 8th to our IT department and asked them, hey, my email has been deactivated. It can be reactivated. They replied back to me, and I quote, Will, I'm sorry, please refer to the village administrator in regard to this matter. I didn't hear back from him. I sent numerous emails to HR, and I heard back on August the 22nd. I was asking him because he indicated also that his attorney told him not to reply to me. And I asked him to send over to me, the letter that your attorney gave you that direction.
Oh, y'all, I'm over here listening. I know I'm cutting it off. We can re-listen to what he said. But it sounds like Keith Freeman, they try to say it was Keith Freeman who got his email and things removed. Usually that's Tiffany Henyard MO. Look at Henyard face. Look at the attorney face. Why they eyes down like that? Motherfuckers, excuse my language. I didn't curse yet. I'm not gonna curse. They look a little guilty. Y'all know my mind be going to the left a little bit. I start thinking about stuff. But usually that is Tiffany MO. But because Tiffany is trying to say that Keith Freeman is the one that pushed her to do everything. Y'all see how she tried to put the blame on him? She's probably trying to say that he still have control over the IT. And this is what I was mentioning one time. I'm just going to do a little mental flashback. I wish I had a thing like mental flashback. When I was there at the in Illinois at the butterfly release, I met an amazing man, and he was talking about a lot of stuff. And I'm not going to get into detail about, his personal things, but he did mention to me that Keith Freeman owned an IT company. So that's what I was thinking back in the day. I was like, damn, that's how they be getting their emails off and things like that. So you telling me that same IT company is still working for them, like still have the access and the power? I mean, well, access and ways to remove people off of the database or the website after Miss Big and Bad kick your Tiffany Henyard, say, you fired. Go ahead, trustees. What you say? Come on, let's take a vote. So y'all remember all of that. That was like last month. So you telling me you ain't make no moves, Tiff, to stop him from doing that? Okay, this is just my prediction. The housing man, Mr. Williams, have been involved in a few lawsuits that we talked about. The man has been capping for her, but he has been doing some dirty deeds. Now, I don't know if Tiffany thinks that he's turning on her, and she like, fuck it, I'm just about to block him now because I don't trust him. Or do you think it was really Keith Freeman that was able to call the shots? Look at these two people's face. We're going to rewind it, let him talk. I'm going to shut my mouth up. And we're going to watch their face while he's talking, because sometimes you can see guiltiness in people's faces. Does that make sense, y'all? I got my glasses on. I got my expected deck glasses on. So let's get to it. Hit the like button. I love you guys. Thank you for tuning in to this recap, because I know a lot of you guys watched it. And I'm glad to be here with Grace Levi running her damn mouth. You know how I do. Let's go. Hold on. I got to go back a little bit. I want to hear everything. And I'm going to shut up. Yeah. Don't talk about Lolita. We're going to talk about her. Right.
Good afternoon, Mayor, trustees, and to our precious citizens. I actually don't have a report, Mayor. Specifically, I will generate that report through my viewpoint. And if I could, record, I just want to share with our citizens as of August the 8th. They have removed my email address and all accesses to systems that we utilize in the housing department that generates income. And I reached out on August the 8th to our IT department and asked them, hey, my email has been deactivated. It can be reactivated. They replied back to me, and I quote, Will, I'm sorry, please refer to the village administrator in regard to this matter. I didn't hear back from him. I sent him numerous emails to HR, and I heard back on August the 22nd. I was asking him, because he indicated also that his attorney told him not to reply to me. And I asked him to send over to me, the letter that your attorney gave you that direction, and he didn't do that. And so I told him that this is disrupting the services that we provide our citizens, because on average, our department, we generate on average a month about $92,000 to $100,000 in revenue for the village, as well as my viewpoint allows us to go into iDrop, which is a debt recovery offset portal that I get in the emails, and each week we generate about $2,000 to $3,000. So a month we can generate at least $10,000 from that. So I'm not able to go into that particular system.
Look at her in your face.
And, actually request for
Look at her in your face. This is the face that she give people when she not listening to them. Go ahead. Let me shut up and let this finish. Let this play. It's a little weird.
Those revenues. And we also have DACRA system, which Ms. Kim Austin also works with code enforcement. We actually reached out to them on August the 19th and informed them that we don't have access to DACRA system to go in and to see what tickets owed when a residents are conveying property. We have to make sure there's no findings or judgments on the property before we provide them with the transfer stamp. So I did get a reply back from them on that. And then we were working with our housing email, and we had a clerk. On all of our clerks are cross-trained. Our housing department, the clerks, they know how to do permits, and our permits clerks know how to do housing. So the clerk who was actually assisting with answering those emails for housing, her email was deactivated. I asked her to reach out to and as of today, I checked her before she left today, and she had not gotten a reply back from.
Y'all, didn't we just do a live about the case that he's involved in? That's why I think they be watching my little old page. What the hell going on? I said this jigger gonna be the next to turn. Let me find out they done just locked him out, stopped him from looking at the money and everything. He over there shaking in his boots like, what is going on? My idol, I love her. Let's see how she react afterwards to this, because their facial expressions to me is suspect. Something's not right.
ITT, and I just want to read you an email or text rather that came back from the IT director when he finally did reply back. I asked him, I let him know that these clerks need these systems so that we can purge them to make sure we're replying to all of our citizens' emails and concerns. He replied back in the text and said, well, please refer this issue to the decision makers. I am stuck between a rock and a hard place. I have no authority to make any decisions. So I told him, okay, then who can I speak to, or who can you speak to give me that okay? He said, reach out to the trustees. I've never reached out to a trustee since I've been here to ask about anything day-to-day. They've never reached out to me and asked anything as relates to day-to-day. So I don't understand why he would direct me to speak to the trustees when they're not responsible. Obviously, they're irresponsible because they don't know the kind of revenue that we're missing as a result of removing these particular systems. So Mayor, I'm constantly, I'm just waiting. We're constantly serving our citizens, and I'll just leave you with this. The trustees haven't allowed for us to even generate receipts, which are housing receipts that we write for tickets, so they can pay for these tickets. We have to make copies because they haven't paid for us to be able to get these receipts. So we work around it to make copies so that we can give this to people who have tickets, various tickets, and also be able to convey properties such as sales and straight sales. But I'm gonna leave you with this and let you know. Well, here, let me give you this one as well. The My Viewpoint system allows for us to put in payments to our plumbing inspector, he's a contractor. So I can't go into that system and to put in his invoices for work he's already done, and he's done at least 30 inspections for us. And I can't go into that system and pay him, who actually goes out and inspect our rough inspections and everything related to plumbing. And so I don't know how, we're going to get access to that, but we'll find a workaround. But I want to leave you with this, and we got a letter, and this is just what I believe is God letting us know, don't give up. So Mayor, I'll read this if you allow me to.
Oh my God, he about to kiss ass right now. Before he, excuse my language. See, I almost made it without a curse, y'all. I'll get it together. I got the Bill Cosby face. Life is just pudding. All right, I'm cracking jokes, but first and foremost, what he is explaining is something that sounds remarkably familiar to what happened to the tax assessor. Y'all remember that, where Henyard locked out the tax assessor out of her office, and from her to get important information, from her to do her job. That's the same thing that she did with the Freedom of Information officer, allegedly removing her email off of the website so people cannot have her email, allegedly. So when people say, like Mr. Houseman, say that, oh, the trustees haven't paid the bills, we already know that approval for bills is the trustee job. So if they're approved, that means that they're going to be paid by the administration finance department. You see how the misdivert of attention and information he tried to throw in, because he's still trying to believe in Mayor Henyard that it's not her that just did this same alleged shit that she been doing. So you telling me the trustees got the power to lock you out of My Viewpoint when the trustees has been trying to get in? Can somebody tell me, did they ever get in? I'm still trying to, y'all know I'll be in the sauce. Did they get in? Did they get in? So what he's saying is either he's severely confused or it's gaslighting, and he's trying to hold something like, Henyard, please don't let it be you. I didn't tell on you. Now he's about to write his love letter. So let's listen to the love letter, y'all. Let's listen.
Of appreciation that came into our department. And I just want to read this. It says, Dear Village of Dolton Housing Department, I am writing this letter to express my deepest gratitude and appreciation for the wonderful service that I received from your office recently. I'm a resident of the block and they gave me their address. I don't want to give that. And we have been facing an ongoing problem of garbage in the alley for quite some time. To be honest, I did not expect much when I visited your office, as my past experiences with government services has been less than satisfactory. However, to my surprise, from the moment I walked in, everyone was wonderful, and there was so much positive energy. I was especially moved when someone in your office said, Sir, I know you don't want to see that garbage when you get home. That showed me that you care about the residents of your village and are willing to go above and beyond to make our lives better. Within a week of my visit, the garbage was removed, to the credit of Public Works and Stacy and working in the department to get those things done, as well as with Mr. Marcus Quigley, who's a supervisor there. I cannot express how much that meant to me. It touched my heart and showed me that there are still people who care about their community and are willing to take action to make things better. I would like to extend my thanks to Mayor Tiffany Henyard, William Moore, Kim Austin, and everyone else in your office who helped to resolve this issue. Although I did not get a business card from everyone, please know that I appreciate each and every one of you for your hard work and dedication. Once again, thank you so much for your outstanding service. Your efforts have made a significant difference in our community, and I'm grateful for all that you do sincerely, and they signed this.
Let's stop right here because I just got distracted. Look at Stan Brown in the corner. Don't he look like he high as a kite? Am I tripping? Do y'all see him? Tell me I'm tripping. I know y'all was listening to the cap he was saying, but look at Stan Brown's face. Let me mute this so y'all could just look at his face. Look at Stan Brown. He look like he's zooted out. What's up with him? Y'all telling me he don't look like he's zooted out. That's probably why he's still there. He don't remember what was his decision from day to day. All right. I just wanted y'all to see that. Stan Brown looking a little weird. All right. Moving forward.
So much for your leadership. Thank you so much for your support. And we're going to do everything that we can to continue to service our residents, because this letter lets me know that our work is not in vain. Thank you. That's our report.
Thank you so much. As you can see, Kim and also Will, both of their emails have been shut down here in our village, and they cannot run their departments. It saves my heart because they didn't have a plan. They just came in and started attacking.
Who is Kim? Can y'all tell me who Kim is?
We mean by political attacks, political retaliation towards individuals that do the day-to-day. What people don't understand is the legislative branch, which is the board of trustees, they do not run the day-to-day operation. So while they're trying to impede on the duties of the executive branch, which is normally the village administrator and trickles down, it's safe because they cannot get access to email, let alone myself, and I'm the mayor of the town. I don't even have access to my own email. So these are the little petty parties that we have that things go over to national media, and it's safe because you would think people would want to do what's right and want people to have access to everything in their village. As I said before, I ran this.
Now you don't have access to your email. So you know what that means? That either you saying you don't have access either. That means that Chief Freeman turned over everything. That's all it's saying to me. Then if you allegedly don't have, access to your email, you don't see that there's something weird. Wait a minute. Is the FBI coming to shut shit down? I ain't trying to put no false hope up there, but something look like it's getting a little spicy. How Henyard says she don't have access? She a whole bold-faced liar. So I don't know if this is totally true, but even for him to not have access seems a little weird. So at first, I'm like, it gotta be Henyard thinking he turned the state. But then you think about it, if she's allegedly telling the truth, or you think she's lying so he won't catch on. It'd be so bad these days, the way they moving, you don't know what to expect. Let's finish listening. But we got a few ways of thinking of it tonight. The feds must be coming in. I will hope the feds got everybody email, everything that come in, the feds just getting it. That's what I will hope is happening.
On this seat. Yes, not 82% of the vote. And when I won this seat, I took over in 2021.
Ooh. You know what? I felt like doing something so vulgar. That's why I told y'all when I listened to her, the ugliness come out, and then I start saying B's and T's, and I wanted to stick 2 fingers up when I pulled up after I passed out. Because here she go with the same BS about how much she won. Let's talk about what's going to happen in the future, Miss Henyard. Are you going to win by that much in the future? Especially going against Mr. House. Shit, even if you ran against a penguin is gonna fucking win. Okay? Ain't nobody in their damn right mind, even if they like you, I would assume they will be like, yo, it's too much behind. That's just like having your man that's always getting in trouble, like hot to trot. You gonna fall back like, I love you, but I'm not gonna work with you. You're gonna have somebody who a little bit more calmer. So I can't even see people actually voting for her who wants to vote for her. Because who wants to live a daily life like this? I'm telling you, the Dolton residents are stressed out. They stressed out. This their livelihood. They living through this. Not only the trustees, but the residents, because the residents have no power. So they have to depend on the trustees to move right. Okay? Think about it. Shit is dirty.
myself. And 2 weeks into becoming the mayor, get sworn in, I was faced with decisions by the board of trustees, and it's the four that I always speak of, saying that they want to control me. They wanted me to do something that I wasn't willing to do.
What did they want you to do that you did not want to do, Henyard? We're not gonna do a full flashback, but we probably gonna show some of this in the next couple of weeks, because I'm going back 2019 and everything. But to my assumption, and y'all can correct me because I'm not team trustees, I'm just team truth. Their issues was that you were spending recklessly, that you were talking about money that was coming in. Oh, I remember this clear as day. You were talking about money that was coming in from all these organizations to help you with the 4th of July event. That was the first issue, next to your inauguration that went over and beyond, and you put it on the people. Yeah, they were a little bit tight about that, trying to figure out what was going on. You remember the first $5,000, you had them pay for it and then try to have them pay the rest of the ones, talking about the money coming in. That's where the shit went to the left. I know I'm not tripping. I got kind of like a photogenic memory, even though I remember everybody's names. Don't kill me. But I remember important facts. I love you people. But that's what really happened. They wanted her to follow the normal status quo. If anything was over 5,000, to let them know, put it on the list to get approved. And she was just being fucking reckless, putting things on the warrant list of things that were already completed. And the trustees like, wait, hold up, wait, what the hell? Hold up, wait, you just moving. And I think that's what happened. Maybe I'm tripping, y'all. Was that a good synopsis versus her little thing? They just didn't. They wanted me to do what they wanted me to do, and I didn't want to do it. Now that is a detailed breakdown of what the trustees, wanted her to do. And this broad think that this grandstanding is going to help her get elected. That's why I play this at the same time all the time, at the beginning and the end. Because you think that we're not going to be here and show you who the hell you are, or we here for it. I don't care who running against you. You going to unask that seat. Let's go.
I had to fight that. They being initiated, going and hijacking the bank account. I about that. All the things that happen.
Now remember about the bank account and the credit card. You see, I'm gonna let her talk. I love it that the fact that y'all watched this already, because I remember the issue with the credit card was that they were taking people's names off the credit card, and that other lady that was in the finance, they used to sit right there with a lawyer sitting at. That lady who people was like, oh, she cuter than Henyard was hating on her. After a while, Henyard was pissed off because she told the trustee they had American Express card. Y'all remember that? And that girl, you ain't see her after that damn meeting. She was gone like the wind. And that's when the trustees had an idea that they had American Express card. And because they were trying to push the idea that they closed the other accounts, because they were trying to switch over the power of the finances. I.e. the same thing that I think they were trying to do at the school board, because we're going to flash back to that tomorrow, the part 1 and part 2. They were trying to get control of finances in all of these places. Yo, this is the mafia, allegedly. They move like, y'all don't see this? I'm from Jersey. We out here. We don't watch the mafia. You know we grew up on Goodfellas. I know the heist. This is the plan executed heist with the popping of the white collar. Let me get a like, y'all. Hit the like for Grace Levi tonight, okay?
People that I wrote across the finish line. People that never, ever won a seat ever. They ran for several different times and never won. So all I'm saying to you guys is wake up, pay attention, do your research on everybody. Can't you just, I want to research the mayor? Research everybody. Then you'll understand the fight. You'll understand why things is the way it is. Because when we took over, we came to clean up the village of Dolton. People been waiting on trees to get cut, alleys to get paid, streets to get paid, sidewalks to get paid. Whereas they had to pay 50% just to pay the sidewalk. Why did you do that? The reason I say that is you can't take the sidewalk with you. It don't have value to your house. But yet you had to pay 50%. So if the bill was $5,000, you had to pay $2,500. No one does that in any other city, but Dolton was doing it. These are different things that we had to clean up when I got here. And when I got here, we moved really fast. And What I mean by it is, when they got a complaint,
I'm not sure about that because I think the city of Newark, where I'm from, they make the homeowner pay like 5% or something for the pavement for the front of their house. Because sometimes they get matching pavement and shit like that. Excuse my language. So I definitely know some places make the residents pay some because if the ground is broken and someone hurt themselves on your property, because that front walkway is still considered your property. If you have ice there, things like that, you have a liability. So what she's saying, oh, nobody has to pay for that. I definitely know Newark does that. Secondly, I was going to highlight that. And that's what Mayor Rogers, he brought this up in 2019, that there was supposed to be ordinance set in place where you would contact the homeowner of the property to make sure that they're maintaining the homes. That's why in Dolton, they have a lot of abandoned properties or whatever, that they're not truly abandoning. They have someone who's on the title. Most counties get in contact with that person, tell them you need to clean it up, send them a warning, whoever it is, whoever have interest in the property, and then they start finding that ass. And then a lien goes on it. Not only if they don't have a back taxes lien, they'll have a lien with the water company. They'll have a lien with the companies like Public Works. These are some of the ordinance that some towns put in. So Mayor Rogers, I'm trying to say his name wrong. Right. I said wrong. I'm trying to say it right. He tried to put in an ordinance that they will pursue the homeowners and that these properties should have never got this bad. And I'm saying that as an investor. I have property in different places. I can't let the shit get bad. They're going to send me some type of notice or something, and I have to take care of it. So for Tiffany to push the program that yield what we saw the other day, what it yield those Thornton Township people getting locked up with the gun and butter. I'm gonna say the gun and butter because somebody's like, why you put guns? Because I want to. Okay, with the gun and butter in the Thornton truck, and that looked like they was directly related to the lawn care. The same argument that they have every single meeting about not getting done when there was a simple fix that could have been put in place in 2019. I'm saying this because the research that I'm yielding and just paying attention to is that a lot of these things could have been addressed over time as well. Now, the trustees were there. Some of them was there at that time. The other mayor, it wasn't Kiana Belcher, none of them, but it was Steve that was there. These are people who are in remembrance of some of the issues, along with Henyard. And I think they should have made it their business to readdress it again this second time around as trustees. Now, I can't put it all on Steve because Steve actually lost his job. I'm not being funny. So, but y'all see what I'm saying? So y'all may need to talk to the trustees about simple fix like this instead of having, and I had another fix, just buy everybody lawnmowers and keep it moving, give them a warranty and tell you you're responsible. You know what I'm saying? And have a summer program. But other than that, why should you have to do all of that when it's a simple fix and you can make money for the county? But I'm going to move forward. I can see, I don't just talk shit here. We're going to come up with some type of solutions. But yeah, that was something that was on the table already. So why wasn't it done? All right, moving forward.
You take care of the residents. All they care about is service. They've been neglected for so many years. And as I stated before, I grew you. Everybody else grew you. So when people come in and even of my city, you mistake because I grew up here when it was strictly white. Now it's majority black. So all I'm saying to you is it's been a big change, a big difference, and I still want to.
Oh, that's her.
And I want to grow my community, but I will not be bullied. I will not be assaulted. I will not be so many words that I want to say. I ain't gonna say.
Shut up. Thank you, Miss Linda. That's who Miss Kim is over there, getting fines and making money. They giving her the drop. That's why she had did that to Miss Stubbs. I remember that live where Miss Stubbs was talking about changing the ordinance or something, and I forgot what was it, but I know Henyard was like, she said that to Brittany. She said that to Brittany, and she accused Valerie Stubbs of trying to change some ordinance because she got a ticket allegedly. I remember that. Yes, and this is from Critical Smokers Live. It's right here at the top. I gave a shout out. Used for information and educational purposes only. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to you, Critical Smoker. I told you I was gonna leave you alone. I appreciate you.
So all I'm saying to you is enough is enough, and we have to start now. Taking our community back. And it starts with us as people. Because at the end of the day, guys, we are the ones that have to do this.
Your time is up.
We are the ones that gotta make the change and be the example of the change. Because you are watching what we do today. And if we don't change it, it would never, ever, ever change. But we have to band together and unify our community. That's why I stated in the beginning of this, just stay tuned, because I am going to do a state of address to my city, to my village, to my community, to the residents. Because there's a lot of things that you guys need to know that you probably don't even know about. Because there's so much clickbait. So
Stop saying the same thing and bring the damn receipts. That's all I'm saying. Bring it to us now. Come on. That's all you. She talk hot mess. Just bring it. The fuck? Your podcast go viral. Come on. You keep talking about what everybody got, and it's getting to the end. That's why I'm even surprised, honestly, that she appointed any administrator or anything, because it is September, October, November. Is it more months before this election? Well, I don't know I may be confused, because this is telling me exactly what we've been saying from the beginning. This broad is going to fight to the end. She one of them girls that be fighting on the floor, still swinging, while she getting stomped out, swinging at the air, saying, I don't care if I lose, I fought a good fight. She that type of person in her head. This is what I'm seeing here. This is 2 months to go. We got to deal with these. Okay.
It's so much disinformation. It's now time to clear up the misinformation. And in doing so, I'm gonna make sure I have a calm, collective atmosphere like this. Because just pay attention to who bring all the drama to your community. What all the hackers that's only a crap. They're not here today. Well, everybody that got something to say, when everybody up here talking, giving me an opinion. That's how you know everybody got plants in the audience. Because now today we can talk to you and you can hear us. The whole thing is making sure that you can hear what each side has to say. It should not have to always be chaos or a show. That's why the media is here 24/7. Because it's a show, which they make money off of.
Oh my God.
Off views, and so do we YouTube. So all I'm saying, you guys, is now man with your mayor,
right,
and let's do what's right and rebuild our community. Let's show them that we can bring it all together, and we don't have to wait till something bad happens for us to say, hey, you know what?
No, I didn't see the Dolton feed, and as I mentioned, Steve was actually on Nate the lawyer's page, so I'm not sure what was going on, but thank you. We caught wind of this. You know what I'm saying?
No, we're gonna take a stand today. We're gonna make it right. That's all I want.
Whatever.
Next, I didn't forget about you. I see you back. Next, we're gonna do Ron, the engineer. You'll get his report, and then we will go forward to the time.
Good evening, Mayor, trustees, department heads, and residents from the village of Dolton. Right now, we're working on several infrastructure projects throughout the village. We're almost finished, about 90% completed with the 16-inch water main replacement project. That's right behind the old village hall. The project was partially funded, $700,000 by Cook County Block Grant. The other project that we're doing, it's a $1.8 million project. That is 154th Street from Dorchester to Park Avenue or MLK Junior Drive. That project, the signs are already up, detour signs, construction happening soon. That project will start Wednesday, September 11th, and that project will be finished by the end of the construction season. That's all I have, and I'll entertain any questions that you may have this evening.
Well, Henyard won't be around to the end of the construction season. I definitely know that. We definitely know she's not going to be around.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. And Board of Trustees, if you guys want to make any statements or comments before I proceed?
Yeah, ma'am, you recognize? I would like to just say to the community, read, look outside your homes, see what has changed since this administration took place. I mean, you be the judge, you be the jury. Don't jump to assume that everything is wrong and don't.
No.
Look around your home, you be the choice. Don't let no one force you into voting this way or believing anything or believing statements or believing things that happen. Secure your home, secure your family. Come out and help this village move forward. I mean, you see the progress that has been done. You know, people talk about what's going on on Green, what's going on in the village. I mean, what are you putting into it? I mean, if you can see that we're trying to grow, if you can see that the concrete has been laid, and you see the progress that's been going on, you see the children are happy out there, you see it coming out playing. People talking about, you know, the basketball court. They got a ball in their hand, they don't have a gun. My hat goes off to those fathers that I see out there sometime early in the morning, late at night, in the evening. They have opportunity to spend with the children right on the basketball court and engage with other fathers and engage with other children. They're playing. I mean, the high school. Why should they be if you ain't going somewhere else? I mean, people complain about that. Is it making money? Is it making revenue? To save it up? Why are you depending on the dollar? And you're talking about the ice cream. At least the children and seniors can come out and enhance the quality of their life. Stop worrying about what revenue is coming in at the ice cream. Look how many children are skating. Look how many adults are skating instead of being transported to the medical examiner's office. There has not been an incident over there where you have a gang fight or people fighting over there. You see people enjoying it, like you see music. You know, I take my hats off. You know, you have to follow the protocol. You know, the mayor's the mayor, and we getting it done, and we growing. And you see things.
Are you?
Don't criticize it. I mean, if you want to make change, and you want some change to structure and things that are academic, it's not only the bills, but come out the state of the contribute. That's come out. Give us your idea. There's no big eyes and no little U's.
I got ideas.
What you want to see. You want restaurants. You know, you see structure coming up on Sydney. I mean, they complain about that for what? Once you get off the highway, it's going to be a beautiful sight. You have a place to go, sit down and enjoy yourself. Instead of going outside of here, stop worrying about what being paid is where the income is coming in to build structure here. Everybody wants to live in a beautiful sound area. You don't have to go far out of the country club hills. You don't have to go out, you know, out west. We don't have to go down to town Chicago. If you're going to complain, give up your own city. Stop talking negative, and I agree with it. You know, yeah, it's big news, national news. Guess what? The residents are still there, and they're strong. I say it's all strong. I mean, you see concrete there. You see what's been laid there. You plant a seed, grow a rose, and that's what's been happening. You want to talk to somebody, ask those children and those families that's out there when they're skating out there on the ice. How they enjoying their life? Stop and ask those fathers and mothers how they enjoying their life. You know, we got a lot of fathers out here now.
Oh my God.
Don't even stay out here in Dolton. But they come out here to visit their children. You want somebody to take a hold to their son, and they take their son right over there and play ball. I mean, basketball is not everything, and it's not a career, but you know what?
Exactly. All right, y'all. Y'all know I got a lot to say. I let that man go on. He was saying some good stuff, allegedly, but I'm about to get at it. Okay? I'm about to get at it. First and foremost, what the major complaint is with Miss Henyard is that she focused on activities, an actual program that's going to bring income in for the residents as well. Let's highlight that. One of the main issues that was brought up by the independent investigator and me paying attention to, you know, the block by block program. We're going to re-release that this week because we have a part 2 to the block by part. Again, we have another little section to add to the block by block series. So we're going to re-release that. But with that in itself, the issue that stand was that the residents did not have access to the property. The income of the average resident in Dolton is about $30,000, give or take 40. Even the ones that were some, not all, but average, because they said there's people making $100,000 and things like that. Okay. But a majority of Dolton residents have a lower set of income. Also, on top of all of these fines, fees, and hurdles, it's hard for them to actually even become a landlord, let alone a land owner. I was watching one of her earlier videos where she was outside and they were doing some type of meeting outside, and they were talking about the houses and the new fines that they had for homeowners, how they had to register, you know, to rent out their apartment, the inspections, the violations they will face. And remember when I was listening to the block by block, or we were listening to it, I was like, damn, that's strict, even for an investor. Okay. So not only did you kind of lock out the residents, because a lot of residents are not educated on the process. Now, one of the things I did not I did hear her say in the earlier petition for the block to block program that she was going to do some educational services to make sure they can maintain the house. We need more than just post educational services. People need to know how to go about the process of even going to the tax lien sale, going to whatever sale you're talking about. What was your way of getting it out to the people? Then she was doing a lottery. It was a whole lot of BS. Now, I'm stating that because I believe that one of the people's issues with what she's doing or trying to do, it leads to gentrification. I know I'm talking, but I'm gonna get to it. It leads to gentrification. There's many people in Dolton that are being phased out of their homes that they already own because of the taxes. Am I lying? Am I lying? If I'm lying, I'm flying. You see what I'm saying? So what that goes to say, that's why people are afraid of what you're doing. You're bringing companies in there. You're bringing big ballers that's allegedly connected to Delgado. And I'm going to shut up and say allegedly. So people are being phased out their home and they don't even know it. So I'm going to tell you now, Dolton, it may look pretty and nice, but I have seen this take place in Newark, where the mayor was selling out of Newark to his friends and his buddies for $1, $5, whatever he did, and his ass ended up in jail with his girlfriend. So I just wanted to highlight that because the guy, he keeps talking about what she does, how amazing it is to have basketball courts, the ice skating ring. People are happy they're at the event. That's what they did in the time of the Roman Empire, to keep the people docile and stupid. They used to have these amazing events and to not have the people think about how poor they were and how high the taxes was. This was one of their strategies to keep them entertained. Yeah. You think Tiffany Henyard is stupid? See, I know the 100 power. What is it? The 100 powers of law? Or the 100 powers of, I forgot the name of it. Yeah, the power of law, something like that. That was a demonic book. And it talked about manipulation and how people go about it subliminally. So when I was reading the book, I was like, damn, this is bad. It was like, I ain't about to do this. This is of the devil. But I read it and I read key points because it made me on point to understand it. What is it? 100 degrees of power. Let me just pull this up. Hold on. Hold on. I'm probably saying it wrong, but it'll pull up. Book. I'm gonna say it. Okay, but hold on. I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna say it right because this is the strategies that she's running. 48 powers of law. I said 100 degrees. You know, I done made that up, but it's the 48 powers of law. And if y'all look at the 48 powers of law and go over the concepts, you're gonna see that's what Henyard is pulling on y'all. Manipulation at its damn finest. So gentrification, I believe, is the issue. I think that's what she's doing. The people are being phased out their homes. They're being entertained and they're being given trinkets and shit. And guess what? They don't have any knowledge to appeal their taxes correctly. They don't have any knowledge to figure out how to get these homes. And they don't have the opportunities. This is the last thing because I have my glasses on tonight, y'all. We're going to think about it. What are the opportunities that Henyard is actually creating for the residents to make money? You're the mayor. You're supposed to not only bring money to the county and businesses, but what about the residents? What jobs are you allowing? What companies are coming in that's going to create a mass amount or a good amount of income? You see what I'm saying? You asked, did anybody have any suggestions and shit like that? And you know Grace Levi, the online resident, is going to bring it to you. Okay? Yeah, I think that's what we're looking for. Is that not what we're looking for? Yeah, let's go. Let's finish listening to it because I always got something to say back to the nonsense. Right is right, if wrong is wrong. That is cap. I don't care if my streets look nice because if it's everybody's in poverty around and they're suffering and they're walking the street and crime is going up, that shit is going to be destroyed. They're going to rob the places who they're going to eventually realize that they don't own shit. And that's where you get those protesters in places where people are like, oh, why the black neighborhood tearing up their own shit? Because they in there got gentrified. They see the Chinese man, they see the average man, they see everybody else man except for their own family being able to create a business. And I'm not going to just put that on the county and the government. We have to seek knowledge. Because as I stated, when I did the video about how to appeal your taxes, that shit got 140 views. And that's for the Dolton residents. Y'all could have been talking about rate control, looking at the law. I went into all that shit, Peggy. And guess what? My shit don't get plays. I'm gonna stop talking, but that's the critical shit that y'all really need to be watching, the corny stuff. But I'm gonna keep y'all entertained and we're gonna go through it like this. But I would have referred y'all to look at a video like that to help you guys fight for your rights, because one of the main things is the increase of taxes. Am I not lying? How is that being addressed? We had Dr. Nikita and a few other people. I don't know what Pacific trustees was it, but they did say they was going to lower taxes. And that's when you had Miss Down in the background like, super liar. You remember that? It's just like, how you going to lower the taxes? You remember that? How you going to do it? I want to know how to. Maybe I ain't going to say it like Miss Downs, but y'all going to have to come ante up, baby. Because the people ain't going to just take these mediocre shit no more. Because they're going to be on the street looking for services. Moving forward. It's the glasses. This is my nursing glasses, guy. When I'm on it, I'm on it. I take the glasses off. I'm Grace Levi. I'm an act up. I'm just playing, y'all. I'm trying to just, get into my vibe. Ow, my ear. I'm trying to get into my vibe, y'all. Trying to find my angle again, because I've been out here in Newark. It's been a little rough for me. So I've been going back to my essence, and I'm like, I'm not about to get rough. I've been at peace. Everything's been beautiful. I ain't letting all this negativity around me make me feel like I'm. So I've been hitting the books, been doing what I got to do. And I'm here for it tonight. Okay. Hopefully nobody make me mad and I gotta go act like Grace Levi. But I'm gonna have more control, y'all. I got plans for this channel. I got plans for y'all. I appreciate the people who keep me up to date. I appreciate you guys so much. That's how a family works. For real, for real. Oh my God. Sorry, y'all. I did all that talking. I'm about to say, who is talking? Miss Rider Bikes Brown. Let's listen to Brown. Let me see what this nigga got to say. I thought he was high and frozen. Let's go.
We like to say, man, six trustees, we need to get it together. Because this is unfair to the residents. We got to find a way.
This is over.
We can't keep going through this either. Listening, you walk down the gate, not showing up. I had no idea that the meeting was canceled. I didn't find out until I got up here. And I'm looking at the crowd. It looked like word must have gotten out there some kind of way that it was going to be a meeting. It's totally unfair. We had the residents in the middle of this. It can't come out no stronger. Man, trustees, we have to find a way to get together. I was looking for the be on the agenda for the executive session. And we can go downstairs and stay down there 2, 3, 4 hours. We need to debate with one another. We need to talk. We need to make it happen. This bad communication that we have, we're not getting anywhere. We're just going to circle. Employees don't walk around here on any shit. Don't know what to do, scared to do anything, scared to talk to anyone. No one want to talk on the phone. We can't get no face to face. Our communication is terrible. So I say it again to all the trustees and to the mayor. We need to get ourselves together. Because right now we are failing as elected officials here in the village of Dolton. Because that's our job. This young man talk a lot about leaders and what leaders do. But when I look at leaders lift up people, not take them down. So we got to make sure we're going to lead. We need to be able to lift up this village.
That made a little bit of sense, Stan, but that does it's too late, Mr. Brown. You got 2 months. What the hell are y'all gonna get together? It's over. It's over, Stan. Please pay attention to what type of storm you in, baby. Cause niggas, if you was part of doing more than riding that bike, your name will be on the list. And as you know what we say here, not the DJ list. Moving forward, Stan.
For those that don't know, the residents and also the employees are scared due to the actions of the trustees. I just want to clear that up.
You a damn lie. She a liar. She's a liar. The trustees, I'm not capping for the trustees, but the trustees can't fire nobody. This borough could fire people. So what I heard from the residents, that they're afraid of this pussycat right here. This pussycat. This Jezebel spirit. And they're afraid of this person over here that was used to be Lacey Lewis, and at one point Miss Collins. They was afraid of them and the things that y'all was doing. They wasn't afraid of the trustees, because the trustees can't do nothing but vote to approve or not. I'm just gonna tell you what they said. So this is cap. This is fucking cap. They was afraid of the people who were entouraging her, the police with the guns. Shout out to my baby girl. I'm gonna have to put her on the screen just so y'all can remember. Miss Alexis Wilson. We will be putting her petition down at the bottom, who was untimely killed by Dolton police because of the recklessness that was set forth, not only by Henyard, but in this case, Henyard. Okay? Yeah, moving forward. The fuck? She always lying, see? And it make me curse. It make me curse. I was doing good.
You understand what's going on. Again, they don't run that today. They send out letters to the staff, writing them about their jobs. That's what the board of trustees have done.
Show it.
Proof of all of this. But yet, they keep.
How you gonna show letters about somebody's job and you can't fire them? How you sent letters and you can't fire them? That don't even make sense.
Attention in our village, and it has to stop. Yeah, it sounds good to say we all should get along, we all should this and that. They know it's election time. If y'all don't understand what's going on right now, it is election time. We are all running in 2025 in February. So everybody got to sit here and pull one down or the other down or say something negative about somebody. But because they can't beat me.
I told you, yo, she can't. No, wait a minute. Just because she, did y'all hear what let's play my intro. Shut the fucking front door. This bitch goes, excuse me. See, she made me curse. She said it. She said it again. This is
every election. So now, because they can't beat me, they got to do this smear campaign to convince public opinion that I'm bad for them.
So you said 2 elections. You were first elected in 2021?
No, 2013 was my first election for trustee. I was a trustee. I sat where they are.
Right.
That's why I know the law.
Council.
Yes.
Elected mayor 2021.
Yes.
Terms 4 years?
Yes.
Okay. Plans of running for re-election?
I'm running for both my seats. And I'm going to win them.
So, and when is the election for Thornton Township?
2025.
So those elections at the same time?
They are.
Bullshit. A bullshit. A bullshit.
That's why I know she be watching shit. How the fuck she say some stupid shit like that again? Or she straight a robot. She never repeated that punchline. She said, I'm gonna do it again. Let's go, this dumb ditzy broad. Oh, I was being haven. Go back, go back, go back. Graceful Levi. Graceful Levi. Let's listen to this broad again. I can't stand her.
Attention in our village, and it has to stop. Yeah, it sounds good to say we all should get along, we all should this and that. They know this is election time. If y'all don't understand what's going on right now, it is election time. We are all running in 2025 in February. So everybody got to sit here and pull one down or the other down, say something about somebody.
Because they can't. She's saying the same because they can't beat me. This bitch has to be orchestrated. This has had to be the Twilight Zone. I'm done with this, bro. I'm done.
Okay. And they're using the news to do. Because if you could beat me, you wouldn't have any of this going on. Because when I ran against Riley Rogers, Bill Shaw, Trustee Holmes was made this way. I didn't use any of this. I just ran for the seat. I didn't go and try to destroy anybody. All I did was run for the seat. And that's what everybody should do. But they're utilizing all these different outlets to try to overcome your super mayor, because I am the people's mayor. And I am the one that always is visible and is on the street. That is me. It's always has been me.
I'm trying to get through this, y'all. I know the lawyer gonna speak because we want to hear what he gotta say because he was fucking capping as well. I just want to give her the opportunity to speak so I can get that every second that I can. She is disgusting. She disgusts me. She disgusts me.
I'm gonna always feed your family. I'm gonna always play with your kids. I'm gonna always uplift them. I'm gonna always pass the baton. And I'm always gonna encourage them to say, hey, if I can do it, you can do it. And for those that don't understand, I don't think it can't happen. I always say this. Be the day you belong. This ain't no playbook for somebody else in another community to go through what we go through. Because they think it's the right thing and it's not.
What's wrong?
No mayor would allow a board of trustees to come overtake their office. And I'm not gonna stand for it. And therefore, that's why you see me with attorneys, and that's why you see me appointing today the people that I see fit to help me get.
All right, get to it.
Help me make sure that the residents nor the employees are afraid to come to work because people are afraid to talk to people. They want to say put things in emails, but normally we talk to people. We're not a robot. You normally communicate with each other as relates to that department or what's needed for the resident. Whether it's go cut the grass, whether it's pick up branches that they cut down. We stop being human.
No, we need emails for your ass. Don't try to, when we're not human, we need to speak to each other. But so you could threaten people in their face because Illinois is not a one-state recorder? Huh? Fuck out of here. I will email her everything. I'll be like still in YSL, just like he is with Miss Love. I don't talk to her. Just email and I'm going to keep it moving. I'm going to represent my case and keep it going. Who the hell want to talk to them? That's dangerous. That's dangerous and it's stupid.
Problem I have. We have to learn how to love on each other. That's why y'all.
Oh my God. Can I fast forward, y'all? Can I please fast forward? I gotta get to the lawyer. She killing me. I did a lot, y'all. I've been restraining myself. We gotta move forward. I know. Hold on. I want to hear her appoint the people, though. Wait.
At all, and that's what I don't appreciate. Everything we say up here, people are telling you what's going on in the departments. Won't you post that? Won't you run that? I've never seen you guys seeing a different narrative as relates to what the board of trustees are doing. Did you know they have to have the bank account again? Did y'all know that? Did y'all know they literally trying to steal money from our village? The board of trustees. This ain't me saying something because I don't sit here just saying.
How they trying to steal money? It ain't no damn money. You know, I took all the money, Henyard. How? Yeah, I don't even know how they still paying bills. It's so much in the negative. That don't even sound right. They trying to get the control out of your hand so they can figure it out. That's what I'm thinking. You say, you know, they're trying to steal money. This girl is funny.
I talk about things I can prove that I can actually see. So all I'm saying to y'all is wake up, ask questions. Like I said, I thought you guys would do research before you go and just advertise what somebody
Oh my God.
Y'all don't. Anybody got something negative to say about the village of Dolton, you guys just hear it. And that's not fair to our community. And I would like you to stop. I've asked you guys, I threw out an olive branch, I said, let's talk. You guys just don't want to talk because I get too much money in the negative campaign. So again, I just hope that you guys will see a different side. I hope you will hear a different side and show a different side. Next, I'm gonna give the floor to Groomer. He's one of my attorneys, and he's gonna speak as relates to what's going on, so you get it from a different person than the mayor. Every time I speak, it's like on deaf ears.
Wait.
So I let legal speak.
Wait. Okay, wait. We just about to stop right here, y'all. I just want to do a little quick flashback before this jigger start talking. Because y'all heard her say that the trustees are trying to steal some damn money. And she was talking about some fucking receipts and ain't got no receipts. Let me just pull up just one of these motherfuckers. Just one. Just a touch of love a little bit. Which one should I pull up? I think this one is important. Let's do a little highlight. Let me remove this because this brought me thinking somebody is stupid or don't remember. Let's go. Look at this. Do you remember this? Do you remember this? Part of the Lori Lightfoot report that was released by the CPA. Look at this shit. Okay. General funds cash position as shown on the monthly finance report. Here we go. This is since April 2022. 4.9, and this is in the millions. April 2023, 1 year later, 2.9 in the millions. Then as of 2024, this is unaudited. All of this is unaudited because the bitch been holding out. But allegedly, it's 3.6 million in the negative. Now, as of May 2024, 5.68 in the negative. And this is just the general fund. We're not talking about all the other bank accounts. We're going to be going over this because I got a part 2 coming up. Just trying to get through these lawsuits real quick. But we're going to get to 2023 and 2024 outlook. And we're going to make it make sense. I just want to flash back to the receipts because she's talking about the trustees taking over the bank account to take over this shit. If I was the trustees, I would like, nah, I don't have nothing to do. We open a new bank account. New bank account today. Yesterday. And just reallocate that lien to Henyard. To separate whatever that account name was, take your name off of it, Dolton, and just leave Henyard name on it so they could put a lien on that ass. That's what I would have did. Talking about they still in the account because they still in money. They still in a negative 5.6 million, and that's a lie. That's not even how much they're in the hole. We didn't talk about the lawsuits and everything. This just crazy. I just wanted to flash back to a little bit of receipts. Let's go. At least this motherfucker right here alive. And this one looking like either Clark Clint Kent or the damn Men in Black. Like an alien. Oh, shiny. I talk about somebody's forehead, his shiny ass forehead, looking like the Men in Black. Like his shit about to crack open and a little alien pop out. I got jokes. Let's go.
Questions in the news, questions on social media.
And he looked like the other one from the Men in Black. A little short, nasty one. One of them aliens. I try to tell you, something ain't right with these lawyers. They looking a little weird. The other one looked like Putty, like the Bug Man. Y'all ain't noticed that? Look at this shit. There's no cap. Something wrong with them. Something not right with these people.
About who we are, what we are doing, why we are here. I would like to take this opportunity to answer those questions so that can be. My name is Bo Brennan. Sitting next to me is my associate Edward McDade. People have told me the mayor's criminal defense attorney. I saw that on.
Yep.
That is. I do not represent Mayor Tiffany Henyard in a criminal capacity because Mayor Tiffany Henyard is not charged with any crimes. Mayor Tiffany Henyard has not committed any crime. But I will.
I know y'all want to hear it. I just gotta remind y'all the indictment that we've been waiting for her to answer. Is that not being almost charged with a crime? You remember the indictment that we stood there? I think it was the 24th of May or something. I was happy as hell, and I sent a happy birthday thing to her. Read what she was supposed to be bringing in. We still waiting for that shit. What the fuck world he living in? I told y'all this was a Man in Black character because he's sure enough not living in reality. She under investigation. I want to hear him say that.
I'll tell you why it is that I've been engaged by the Mayor Henyard came to see me and asked to engage my office to represent her because Mayor Tiffany Henyard is under attack. Make no mistake about it, Mayor Henyard is under attack. She is under attack by a corrupt board of trustees that believes that they can subvert the will of the people and take over the mayor's office and the mayor's duties without ever winning that election. She is under attack by underhanded political machine attorneys who control this board. That's what's going on. This attack comes in the form of this attack comes in the form of frivolous lawsuits and unconstitutional recall efforts. This attack comes in the form of
you know how long the recall efforts was? That was like 3 weeks that the came on. What the is he talking about? I wish I had that ad lib that just said, shut the hell up. Excuse me. I'm going to stop cursing. Hold on. Every time I say that, another one come out. God forgive me. I'm behaving tonight. But he really ridiculous. So by him stating that, he is admitting that this has been going on well beyond just before alleged election season. So that lie, Cat, throw that out. Secondly, the trustees are not fighting against the will of the people because Henyard is not the fucking people. Henyard is not the people. She's a part of some people who, you know, opinions who voted for her. So you would have to say everybody there is part of the people who got voted on. They the people. The hell are you talking about? Shut up. Okay, I'm about to let little Vinny get back on the screen. I appreciate that comment.
Right, illegal conduct committed by the Board of Trustees. Blatant violations of statutes. Blatant violations of the village code. Mayor Henyard has hired me to stand up to these people and to help her take back the mayor's office from corrupt influences that threaten it. And that is why we are here, and that is what we intend
This
to
boy
do.
got 2 months.
Let's be clear about a few things. To begin with, when there is a need for a financial evaluation of a municipality, who is the person that you think ought to do such an evaluation? You would think that you would get a forensic accountant with knowledge of accounting principles to give a fair evaluation and tell you the truth. What did the Board of Trustees do? They hired the failed mayor of Chicago, who is notable primarily for financial questions, financial malfeasance, and financial failures.
Shots fired.
They hired that political actor to do the evaluation. When you do that, you're not seeking a fair answer about money. When you do that, you are seeking political fear, and that is not in the interest of the people, especially not when they want to pay this failed former mayor tens of thousands of dollars of your money.
Let's stop right there. Let's stop right there. First and foremost, we already know why the trustees, I don't think it was the smartest thing to hire Lori Lightfoot. Y'all already know what I said. I said what I said. I said the same thing that he said, okay? She's not the best person to stand and call the pot black. She didn't do well financially and against crimes. People don't like that, but that's the damn truth. But what I will say is that the trustees' back was against the wall, first and foremost, because how could they get anything audited when they couldn't even contact or talk to the finance director, or he would not even work with them? How could they actually pay a company to audit? Because audits are not free. So just like they pay Lightfoot, maybe not the same amount, but they will have to pay a company to audit them. Okay. So that's not free. But because they didn't have access, sir, you're capping, doing what lawyers do, just throw shit out there and see what's going to stick to the damn wall. I know what you do, lawyers. I worked under y'all. I watched the bullshit. You got to have thick skin to deal with these buckets, because they'll throw anything out there. And if it stick, that shit going to stick. So let's just clarify what my sir said. You know, little Vinny and big Vinny, what he said was incorrect. That the reason why the trustees were forced to hire Lori Lightfoot, I believe, is because the Fed's been in there. They already subpoenaed her, Superior Court, to bring information in. She ain't responding to that shit. The commissioner ain't receiving reports for over years. How the hell was they going to get a regular person to audit? A regular company that they got to pay, and you have to give authorization for them to see your shit? I'm just saying, because I don't like lawyers spitting the bullshit, but let's go.
To do this evaluation, when you do that, it's not government. It's corruption. And that stops now. After Mayor Henyard was elected, it was the Board of Trustees that brought to Mayor Henyard a municipal expert, so they said, a so-called municipal expert, a man who was supposed to be knowledgeable at all levels regarding village financial resources.
Who brought him?
Among other things. This man was Keith Freeman. Keith Freeman was appointed by Mayor Henyard because the Board of Trustees said he was an expert. And she listened to Keith Freeman. She relied on Keith Freeman to manage the village finances.
This is what I'm going to do, Because she already did. This is her court argument right now. They're arguing what they're going to argue in court because she's trying to put it on Keith Freeman. This is what I'm telling you now. He's doing his argument in the court of public opinion first. I'm going to find the clip where Keith Freeman came on. I can't second or say nay that they recommended Keith Freeman, but I don't believe that shit. I was told that it was a higher up that sent Keith Freeman in, allegedly, to watch over her because it was a lot of heat. And that was somebody else that was going to help her maneuver around the trustees, allegedly. Tell me if I'm wrong.
When he told her, this is how things are done, this is what mayors do, this is how we do things, she believed it. She trusted him. And when she realized that his actions were not in the interest of the people, that they were not on the lever, what did she do? She fired him. She terminated him.
Wait, how many lawsuits in? It took you to realize that Keith Freeman wasn't your guy? That he wasn't your guy? That's a fucking joke. You see how she's smiling like, yeah, put that defense out there so the people could believe it. Please.
But she fired him in public after having already fired him in writing.
That was last week.
But since then, at every turn, she's had a problem. Mayor Henyard has a right to appoint, and she has the right to terminate. That's the law. That's the mayor's right. That's her power. Okay? That's her power. But at every time we turn around, the board of trustees has stepped in and they are insisting that this man, who has mismanaged village resources beyond belief, they insist that he's still employed. They are empowering to keep sending out these emails and pretending to be the village administrator.
I told y'all, somebody talking about, no, the trustees. I don't know if they were trying to say that I was lying, that the trustees is messing with Keith Freeman. And I don't think that's a good idea. I don't give a damn. A snake is a snake. His name is on most of the majority of the lawsuits that I have read. He was her right man, strong-arming people, denying them their constitutional rights, involved in conspiracy counts. Even the one that we have coming up, even the other one that we have, Lawson versus Thornton. That's part 2 of them trying to take over the board, the school board together. He's in most of the lawsuits. I don't want to hear that bullshit. Oh, man. Trustees, be careful. He's not your man. I'm telling you, where I'm from in the hood, if somebody moved like that, we're going to have to do without him. We're going to have to let him swim with the sharks and the fishes, which is the feds, and see what they do with him. But I wouldn't bring him back, leave him in my camp. I do kind of understand the trustee's strategy, because if he's officially fired, this broad right here looking all, I can't stand her, has the right to appoint another crooked ass person that we're going to hear her actually appoint, and we're going to do a flashback on his ass. Y'all got some time with me tonight. We're going to go back to Catch a Dog Smith, who she appointed administrator. We getting there, y'all. Shout out to Critical Smoker. Thank you for allowing me to stream and recap off of your live.
On keeping a person that everybody agrees squandered and mismanaged the resources of this village. They want this corrupt individual to remain. Well, she has terminated him again and again and again. They have interfered with the mayor's power. They interfered with the mayor's executive power that only she maintained. And they don't get to do that. When they do that, when they get in the way and prevent her from terminating somebody that everybody agrees is a menace to this community.
Okay, shout out to Miss Martin. Thank you for the information, because I was gonna find the video. I was like, you gonna put that on them? You gonna put that on them? I don't know if I know Freeman came from somewhere, and I don't think he came from the trustees. Y'all know I keep it real. Freeman came from the others, from up there, the crooked ass white collar others doing the bullshit. He has whistleblower protection, baby. The fuck no. He did enough crimes for them not to need him to whistleblow. It's all in these lawsuits. What the hell? They better do the whistleblower for the CPA. That's the only one I would let them walk out with this. The CPA was just putting numbers like, this shit is fucked up. This is crazy. What we gonna do, y'all? Are we still getting paid? We're just gonna put the numbers in. That's the only person, the CPA on the Dolton side, until hearing different or proven different, I think he the only one that should get whistleblower protection. Everybody else, you're going down. If it was me, I'm going for blood. Even Stan, my man, he gonna be in protective custody with his slow ass. Let's stand and see his ass be screaming and drooling from his mouth, messing around with me. I'm holding no punches. Let's go. Stan, my man, gonna be on the quiet, crazy unit like, whoa, let me out. Let me stop.
When they get in the way of that, they violate the law. And that. Now, governance, folks, is only successful if there is what everybody hears and everybody talks about, the balance of power. The mayor has powers as the executive. The board has powers as the legislative branch. And they are separate according to law. They are separate because only if both maintain their independence.
No, they are separate because they're called separations of powers. Y'all need to go look that up, what separation of power is and why they have different levels to law. As you say, they're the legislative. Because if you have one branch that go rogue, you have the other branch that is there as a check and balance system. Finish your statement, sir. If you're going to teach the people law, tell them everything. You know, Grace Levi going to finish that statement for you because that's the bullshit. That's a check and balance system. That's what separation of powers actually is set forth to do. Right.
Can we have fair governance? But when the board takes it upon itself to illegally take over the powers of the mayor, then there is no governance. All of the problems that I hear the folks up here from the various departments describing, those problems stem from the absence of governance. And the reason we have no governance in the village is because these powers are not separate. Because the Board of Trustees has taken it upon itself to try to take away the power of the mayor. This meeting.
The reason why we have no governance going on in Dolton, because this person don't know how to govern. She doesn't follow any of the rules that the government has made. Again, we're going to highlight the cat because we can. This is the problem.
A perfect example of that. To cancel a regular meeting of this board, there are rules, folks. You don't get to make them up on your own whenever you feel like it because you don't like the mayor, or you want to make her look bad, or you want to exercise control and act like you're in charge. They're not in charge. The mayor's the executive. That's the law. There is a law. It is called the Open Meetings Act. I got it right here in front of me. Okay? The Open Meetings Act says, you know what you got to do to cancel one of these meetings? You got to give 10 days of notice. 10 days of notice to the public. Certainly notice to the mayor. You know what they did? They didn't give you any notice at all. Well, one of the members of the board didn't even know. The mayor was not even contacted by the Board of Trustees. We had to find out through underground means what they were doing. That power to just cancel a meeting at the whim of the Board of Trustees is a power they do not possess. They claim a power they do not possess. And that is the last thing you want in your list. The claiming of powers they do not have. That stops. Now,
This is not an opening statement. You put on a grandstand open statement talking about this stops now. You're gonna out of here acting like you're in front of the jury. Look at him. I told you this is her argument. This is her argument. She's doing it in a public forum in which this won't even be a fair trial. If it was something, because he ain't supposed to do that. Why his face look like it's about to teleport and this motherfucker been froze in the same position for God knows how long. Y'all didn't peep the other one? Y'all have been watching this one? He didn't move yet. I told you something not right with them, yo. You see this right here? Tell me I'm lying. Y'all gonna watch it again and see this motherfucker didn't move. I'm gonna leave that conspiracy alone. Moving forward.
Jason House
Look at him.
started signing checks for the building. Signing his name as if he had the authority to write checks for your money.
He did. Once it was passed, when they had that special meeting, that's when he had the right to actually pay very important bills to ensure that the issues that they were having didn't stop the main vendors from getting paid. Yeah, that's what he did because they voted on it and it wasn't overturned. And this bitch over here smiling. Look at her, look at all just evil as evil do. But let's clarify that if people are not up to date with what he did and what they did. It took them 2 months to do the shit because we had to wait meetings. You know what I'm saying? But they did it, and that's why certain vendors are getting paid. I don't know how when their general assistance funds is in the deficit, but they got some movie magic. So a shout out to them. And I don't know how is this working. I pray that if my account ever turned negative, that I'll still be able to pay my damn bills. Just keep on spending. You know what I'm saying?
That he wanted to pay. Like their lawyer, who he refused to pay. He signed checks as if he had that right. Despite the fact that there is a court order that says only the mayor has that authority to put that signature in that place on those checks. He did it anyway because he wanted to. Because he decided he wants to be mayor now. He doesn't want to wait till the people speak. But folks, he don't get to do that. Okay? He does not get to.
He didn't move yet. Oh, he finally moved.
Hijack the office of the mayor and take it over before an election happens and before any votes are counted. What everybody think about that? Here's it. Right? Think about that. When a political opponent takes over, hijacks the office of an elected official, what would you call it?
Knock it off, because Holmes did not announce that he was running for mayor till most recently. When that action was taking place, people who wanted him to run for mayor was praying that he was mayor, but they did that to pay bills. So you see how they try to misconstrue the lines. And if you in court with this jigger, that's what you have to cross the fence with. Like, no, this is how it happened in what time frame. You know how people be Jediing people and lying and shit, just mixing and blurring the lines. And yeah, that's what he just did. That's what you just did.
It cannot be called anything but what it is.
We almost done.
Political corruption of the worst kind. And it's happening.
We got 6 minutes.
In the village of Dolton. It's happening today with respect to this meeting. It's happening with a drawer full of checks that he signed and tried to pass off as legitimate checks. Misappropriation of your money.
Oh. Oh my God. What did you say, Kenneth? What did you say, Kenneth? Hit me up in my inbox, please, so I could do a part 2 on these lawyers, these crooked mojos, if what you're saying is right. Please, so we can put the people up on these Shout out to you. Shout out to Kenneth. Please hit me up in the inbox. This is allegedly, but I wouldn't put it past people. Let's go. She doesn't follow any of the rules. I'm gonna let him finish talking while I put your comments up there. I had to pause that for that comment. Thank you, y'all. Keep the comments coming, because you know we be learning as we go. Y'all be knowing certain stuff, different people. So I appreciate you.
Folks, Mayor Henyard came into this office as someone with vision, with youth, and of course, the corollary to that is that she comes with a degree of inexperience. That's a fact. But Mayor Henyard may be inexperienced, but Jason House, board of trustees, the lawyers who control them and pull the strings, none of those people should mistake the mayor's youth for weakness. Because Mayor Henyard will stand on his mouth. She always has. She always will. She will stand up against a political opponent who chooses personal ambition over the will.
Get your opening statements.
She will stand up to a board of trustees that chooses illegality over order.
Yep.
And she will stand up to their power broker political system attorneys who choose bullying and
Who the
intimidation
hell is that?
for proper legal discourse. She has brought me here to make sure that that stops now.
Yeah.
We are here to stand with the mayor and put a stop to all of it, and to make sure that nobody interferes with the will of the people who elected her to do this job. The people are the ones who decide. And with that, Mayor, let's get back to the business.
Look, and this motherfucker right here, he made me mad. He was clapping so hard. You know she had people, just her people, and he was clapping so hard. His hand should have fell off. Look at him. That's him.
And so about, he said a lot of great facts that you guys should really, really look at. Spoke from the heart. I appreciate that. It's a lot of things going on, like I said, that y'all don't report, that y'all don't talk about. It's people like myself, it's people like staff up here that can tell you things, but you on one side. So hopefully, moving forward, you will change your ways and come and talk to us, be our side as well, before you just put something on the news. Because again, y'all got a national platform, so people tend to believe what people say on a national platform. But yet y'all not understanding how you put us in jeopardy, our safety, our community. We have people that fly in from Washington, from Texas. What that means to get up at podiums and say where they're from and got an opinion about what's going on around you, even though half of they just talk what they see on the news. So please, I'm asking for the olive branch once again to not post things that's not true, because you are putting myself, my teammates, also the staff and the residents in harm's way, because people are coming from all over just to see what's going on or to be on the news. So just try to be a little more cautious as it relates to reporting fake news. Next, we're going to move forward with two other things. Again, I just think you guys, they call it a council meeting. They don't have no powers to council board meeting. On here, we also have the mayor veto. There's several things that we are vetoing. I'm just naming a couple of them real quick. One is Jason House trying to add himself to the bank account. They made an ordinance, which again, we don't even have that ordinance in our possession. They also tried to write an ordinance for committees. That's something that's governed by the mayor's office. And you should always go read the state statute, that way you understand what it is you're saying. And then also the layoffs. They also tried to do layoffs at the last meeting. Again, something else that was illegal. So if you want the facts, please research before you just assume what the truth is. I want to put that into the record so people know that I am going to still do my mayor's veto at the next scheduled board meeting, which will be next month in October. Next, we're going to do our appointment. You guys know that we have not been with a village attorney for quite some time. And what I mean by it is, it was somebody that was here that got a law firm as village counsel. But right now, which the news already have, which I reported, they gave back the 22 cases due to the board not paying them for the cases. So we get
Thank you.
It relates to our village. That's what I'm saying about the board of trustees.
Shut the hell up and hurry up. She's stressing me the hell out. Oh, hold on. Let me just take a little break real quick. Martin, everything she is saying is their own rhetoric. Yes, it's literally an opening statement to or closing arguments to the case that they're trying to present. Okay? I needed a break from her talking and let's get to it. Hurry up. We made it 6 minutes, and then we're going to do a flashback before we get off of here. Okay, we'll be off at the 2-hour point. We got to show y'all the mayhem behind Catch a Dog Smith. Okay, and I'm going to have to give a shout out to Jedediah. I said it. Hey, I already report the real, so fuck it. If he part of the real for this second, I'm going to report that ass. Okay. Anyway, moving forward.
Doing these political fights, you have to do what's right, because right now you're having our community at jeopardy. So when someone sues us, someone has to represent us, and they want their legislative council to represent us, Bart Oldison. And right now, he is not the village attorney, nor does the board have the power to appoint any lawyers to any other cases. But that's the strong army that I'm telling you about that they have been doing. This will all come out in the wash. But I just want to make it crystal clear of what's going on. And currently today, I am exercising my right, my executive branch, which is appointing power, to appoint Lakeside Legal Attorney Lockett. She's going to be our new counsel. Y'all get up for it.
We got to look this broad up.
Thank you, I'd just like to say I look forward to working in your term for the citizens in the village of Dolton, and I'm hoping that we can all do a good job.
What the fuck is she thinking? This is just trying to get in the limelight. It's 2 months. Am I tripping? What the fuck is going on? You ain't even gonna have a position in 2 months. You think that Henyard's gonna survive this shit? This is cat. This lady right here, she's just sitting here trying to get something for her career real quick. 2 months. That's not even 90 days.
All right, thank you so much. Welcome aboard. My next
She just, whoever this is, we about to figure out. She just made me mad.
appointment will be for village administrator. The next person that I'm going to appoint today, come on up here, will be, you go to the podium. Michael Smith will be the new village administrator for Village Dolton.
When I first heard that, this is what I said. I was outside and I said, oh my God, what the did she just say? Is she trolling? Is she trolling? I know the residents' heads is fucking spinning. This beer belly, alleged P to the O, Diddy ass. We're going to show you what allegedly Dr. Nikita said about him. And it's not allegedly because she said she got the proof. And I don't think she's going to come on and do too much talking if she don't. I'm going to have to give it to Dr. Nikita. I don't think so. I don't think, like, she know when to shut up if she ain't got it. But I think if she got it, y'all going to see what the hell she said. Or y'all going to listen to that again.
The reason for Mike is we have a wealth of great information. He's a young person and ex-politician. He knows the law like the back of his hand. I'm all about
I'm done.
And letting people come and show what they can do, especially here in our village. So
She said, just a heads up, he still have pending litigation with Jedediah. He know Lord like the back of his hand. Let's see how that case pan out, y'all. He still got a case with Jedediah. I'm going to speak on what I speak on.
Welcome aboard, Mike Smith.
I'd like to thank the residents as well as the mayor.
This is the fucking last call for alcohol.
Each and every one of you guys to ensure that the village of Dolton is moving in a positive direction. Thank you.
All right, thank you. I look forward to seeing what you got. You're gonna come shake your stuff up. I know you are.
That's enough. We heard everything she had to say. I got to the end of this and we found out that Catch a Dog Smith has been appointed village administrator allegedly, when people are saying that Keith Freeman is still in position. And allegedly, she's blaming Keith Freeman for shutting people emails down. So somebody still got the juice. We got to confirm what the hell going on. But before we confirm that, we're going to do a nice little beautiful flashback. And this is going to be paid into the honor and respect for this live, as long as nobody talks shit to Jedediah. Okay? Jedediah and Miss Dr. Nikita, they were on an interview. And this is before Jedediah had got online. And you remember I was making a lot of videos promoting Jedediah and Dolton, the Hell Week. So this is part of the series of video where he talks about Jedediah interview with Dr. Nikita exposing Tiffany Henyard's biggest supporter as pedo. We're going to finish off with this shit right here. Okay, because this is a long live. I do want to say, I do believe that Catch a Dog Smith, let me put his ass on the screen right there, as well as Keith Freeman is basically, not Keith Freeman, Keith Price, I do apologize. Thick ass and a stick of Keith Price is the last result. They've been around from the beginning, buzzing around and shit. Even though we know Keith Price is allegedly, unknowingly watching $5 million come out of the food pantry. I'm saying that correctly. That's what he's been doing. But he's been around playing Joe Catch a Dog, harassing the residents, bullying them, staring them down in a corner, and as well as Smith. We've been watching him look disgusting. His skin is just dry. I love dark black skin. I love it. But his shit look like he on dialysis. You look a little sick. I'm just saying from what I see. It ain't looking too good. You're looking pretty ugly. Now, let's listen to this. We're going to get to the mess. Shout out to Jedediah. You already know how I feel. It doesn't matter at this point. Information is information, baby. And we doing a motherfucking flashback. Let's go.
Go ahead. You can
All right. So he claimed. So,
This
so
is he.
basically, the student was on her final day at the school, the 15-year-old at the alternative high school. On the final day, the student and her parents stopped him and asked, Mike Smith about the student. He claimed that he explained the rationale and everything that was going on. On more than one occasion, he mentioned that he had never spoken with the student, right? So if you go on in here, and then they said, when asked again if he contacted the student via any social media outlet, Snapchat, Facebook, Twitter, etc., he continued to deny.
Hold on. That's very important. We're going to listen to that. But did y'all say that lawyer was R. Kelly lawyer? Hell yeah, we're going to look into that. Even if I'm not the first to confirm it, we was the first to hear about it on this platform. Yo, this is a conspiracy. This is ridiculousness. Let me find out. Let's play this. Let's finish listening to Dr. Nikita, alleged encounter with Catch a Dog Smith.
Contact with the student on any social media outlets. And then Mr. Smith was asked if he recalled telling two administrators that he had been in fact in contact with the student via Snapchat, to which he denied the conversation. He explained that the allegations were made based on a negative relationship between him and a male student. And listen,
that's what I said.
He was no, you're good. You're good. Hey,
there go the paper. The man right there. Let's put this big.
Oh, you can hear the producer?
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. Okay, it's on the screen. You can go ahead.
Okay. So if you scroll down, it says Mr. Smith explained that the allegations were made based on a negative relationship between him and a male student who brought the matter to the attention of him. So in this exchange, he admits that he had talked to this student. Here it is. So you see where it says other statements, supporting documents attached, student and parent. Assistant Principal Dean Walker reviewed that the blank campus, the student submitted a written statement outlining interactions between her and Mr. Smith via Snapchat. The student statement concluded her interpretation of the interactions with Mr. Smith as he recalled him making inappropriate comments to her concerning watching X-rated videos and showed the interest in making her his girlfriend. According to the student, this communication occurred around 1 a.m.
$15 old.
Mama,
1 a.m.
Mama, show looks good tonight. Was that what the Catch a Dog Smith saying? Allegedly. I'm just reporting and flashbacking to the shit that's already out there. You got me saying, ma. He late night with a 15-year-old, allegedly.
So when they go back and they ask Mr. Smith, if you scroll down, it gets deeper. Then he admits that he's talking to the student at 1 a.m. But then he's saying that he didn't say anything about being a girlfriend.
Wow.
Why are you talking to a 15-year-old at 1 a.m.? So keep in mind, I know this information. So when you send me those type of text messages where you thought you were trying to be funny and antagonizing, and you're saying these things about my child and what she would be doing in the back of to an elected official in the back of a restaurant, that lets me know that you're a sick individual.
Yes.
The fact that you can think something like that is a problem. If you have the mentality to think something like that, it's something wrong with you. So that's what triggered me. So yesterday, when I got like 5 or 6 text messages, right, from different people. Like, you know, Mike Smith is on a live. He's talking about you. He's stating
That's a
that
good flashback.
I got him fired from a job. And here's the funny part about all that. During this time that he thought I got him fired from this echo position, I was in Belize. And I didn't even have phone service. So I was completely away from the world, celebrating my birthday with my husband. So, and why would I be thinking about Mike Smith? Like, let's just be honest. Like, come on now.
So
I have
you hear what I hear? Do you hear what I hear? This ain't right. This ain't right. What is Michael Smith's qualifications to be even an administrator? This nigga was a coach. He was dealing with like gym and shit. Yo, I'm telling you, that's why Michael Smith and Keith Price's last ditch results. When everybody turned on Henyard, she using them for the last bit. R. Kelly manager accused of essay. He got him off. I'll look into that. Here we go. Jedediah strong work at the meeting. Mad respect. I don't know what you're talking about, but I'm just showing this. You know, I'm not a hater, but I don't know what the hell you talking about, baby. Moving forward.
No interest, motivation, nor desire to think about a Mike Smith. So he is in his feelings thinking that, you know, I got him fired from this job. And in which case, I don't know this man. I didn't know where he worked or anything of the sort.
So I would never spend time, right? Reciting any of his talking, because he's proven himself to be a liar. I will never want to go with Michael Smith.
Let's move forward.
Smith said
10 years old.
Let's go.
Show. And she will be sucking
Wait,
his
let's get back.
Just be frank on your. I want to.
Look
I'm gonna
at
send
this.
you the messages.
This is what the fuck we need to hear.
To protect people who he was suggesting. He stated that my daughter was. I can just be frank on your page. My daughter was sucking the penis of an elected official, and she will be sucking his penis as well.
I'm done. I'm gonna put that in the credits for you guys, because it's getting a little hot and heated right there, and that was a flashback. So shout out to Dr. Nikita for being able to come out and tell that story, especially allegedly of how he disrespected her daughter. Not only disrespected her daughter, was coming on to a 15-year-old in the middle of the night, allegedly. That has something to do with a boy being mad at him. Some boy being mad. What the hell do Catch a Dog Smith got going on? And now he's allegedly yo administrator. I'm ducking my head because I want my I'm trying to see the tab. Allegedly he your administrator. I got one more update while we sign off on 2 hours on a Zizot. Thank you guys for being here with Grace Levi. Again, thank you for the people who support me, the one who keeps me up to date, the people who are sending me information, because y'all appreciate my commentary and me going in unbiasedly, you know, sometimes not giving a damn real recognize real. But before we get off, just want to give you an update. This was brought to my attention by Nate, the lawyer, that had, and y'all check out that video because he had Trustee Steve on his live. So that's people were asking why Trustee Steve wasn't live. Maybe because he was getting interviewed. You know what I'm saying? Getting it. He like, look, let's go there. So this is the findings of basically Kwame Raoul. Yeah, you getting on my nerves, sir. Yeah, yes, I will be emailing your ass back. Like, let me stop. Yeah, I don't like this name right here. You're getting on my nerves. I'm gonna talk to y'all a little bit more about that later on. Anyway, moving forward. So basically a few residents that include Dan Lee, Miss Peggy Kelly Schwartz, if I'm saying it wrong, right? Miss Rose Leftwich. They had made a series of complaints about the Open Meeting Act and its violations. So in this 16-page document, they went over a series of open meeting violations that took place over the series of months, I think dated back June, okay? and maybe May. I think it started with May, and then June and July and August played a part as well because they did not accommodate the residents. So in this finding, and according to these findings of facts and conclusions of law, the board directed to take immediate and appropriate actions to comply with the opinion by taking measures to make all future meetings convenient and open to the public, including holding meetings at a location with enough space to be reasonable access, and configure the meeting set up to accommodate the public. Although the board is permitted to take reasonable and appropriate measures to ensure the safety of members of the public officials is directed to refrain from unnecessary security measures such as street closures, parking barricades, and excessive police presence that physically impeds members of the public from reaching Village Hall and creates a hostile atmosphere that may deter the public from attending meetings. As required by Section 3.5 of OMA, the board shall either take necessary actions to soon as practical to comply with the directive of this opinion, or shall initiate administrative review under the Section 7.5 of OMA. This opinion shall be considered the final decision of the administrative agency for the purpose of administrative review under the administrative review law. An aggrieved party may obtain judicial review of decisions by filing a complaint for administrative review in the circuit court. So within 35 days of the date of this decision, that's saying that they could basically do administrative review, saying that they did not violate the Open Meetings Act, is which you saw Henyard tried to do last week in Thornton. You see how she tried to pull that nigga slick shit when she was upstairs and had them downstairs. She out of her kazooks. She's out of her whole ever-loving mind. So that was a finding that they supposed to accommodate the residents and having an adequate place for all of them, as well as they highlighted that you cannot intimidate the residents, because in that 16-page document, I was skimming it because I know I was going to have time tonight to go over that. They were talking about the tactics that Lacey Lewis was taking, saying that there was a threat. And when this board asked him what the hell was the threat, that threat was allegedly, I wonder why my dog barking. I done took their dog. That threat was allegedly a letter. If y'all want me to review that, blessings, Paris. Blessings. Thank you, Martin. Thank you guys for participating too, because y'all was giving me some damn information. You know, I always got to ask y'all, like, who is that? What? Remind me. So I appreciate y'all for participating, because y'all mean the world. That's why I put y'all up there, because this is a family affair. So anyway, as I was mentioning, they cannot obscure the residents by intimidating them, stopping them from talking. The police should not be standing at the podium talking about some 3 minutes. 3 minutes. Yeah, no more of that shit. Okay, so that was the ruling. But as we know, let's put this broad up there. Let me see. Okay, the man right there. Here I go. She don't follow any rules or regulations. So we're praying that these 2 months go by fast as fuck, because I don't even understand how she's still making money moves. This bro making money moves. 2 months talking about, yeah, we're gonna put him in, we're gonna do this. This shit ain't over. I ain't going out without a fight. So with that goes to say, I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow night. We have an action-packed week for you guys. We're gonna go back over block by block. We're gonna show you Henyard and her history of bad behavior. We're gonna go into the other lawsuit, part 2 of the school board, the alleged try to take over. These motherfuckers try to take over the school board for real, for real. So we have another lawsuit connected to that. And then people have been asking me about KP. So we're going to do a flashback on my little encounter with KP. And we're going to get into his character. Shout out to the super producer who did a video breaking down KP and his horrendous. Why my shit blurry like that? Be looking all blurry on the screen. Excuse me, y'all. I don't know. It look a little blurry. I can see. And all his horrendous behavior as alderman. So we're gonna be getting into that because Keith Freeman is a fucking bully. Like that man, yo, I tell you, I sat with a gangster, and I ain't even scared. And so like when he knew I was from New York, he like, oh, you from the hood? You where they got you got a knife under your bra? I said, baby, nah, it's just that I can handle your ass. Nah, I didn't say that, but he already know we could sit right there, talk, get it in, because you don't intimidate me. I would love to sit with you, KP, and finish our conversation too about you not knowing about the $5 million that's coming out of the food pantry. Talking about all I do is buy the boxes, the fucking boxes with Henyard name on it. I ain't beat. Let's get to the music. We're out. We'll see you tomorrow night. I love you guys and thank you.
Breath allow y'all. Eyes up, but every knee gon' bow y'all. My spirit moved upon the waters, it got life in it. Let there be a firmament, you put lights in it. Sitting above the waters is your footstool. Every tree yielding fruit, that's that good food. You put lights up in the heavens for season and days. And our years too, we trying to get back to them ways. You put life up in the waters, all the moving creatures. Every heartbeat is yours, y'all, we truly need you. I will forgive us, cause sometimes we take this life for granted. Everything belong to you and we can make it vanish.
Every election. So now, because they can't beat me, they got to do this smear campaign to convince public opinion that I'm bad for them.
So you said 2 elections. You were first elected in 2021?
No, 2013 was my first election for trustee. I was a trustee. I sat where they are.
Right.
That's why I know the law.
Council.
Yes.
Elected mayor 2021.
Yes.
Terms 4 years?
Yes.
Okay. Plans of running for re-election?
I'm running for both my seats. And I'm going to win them.
So.
Why are you detaining me? You about to lose your job. You about to lose your job. Get this dance. You about to lose your job because you are detaining me for nothing. You about to lose your job. You about to lose your job. Get this dance. You about to lose your job. I'm Martinez. You about to lose your job. Get this dance. You about to lose your job. Get this dance. You about to lose your job because you are detaining me for nothing. You about to lose your job. Get this dance. You about to lose your job. Get this dance. You about to lose your job because you are detaining me for nothing.
Drunk as yeah, スライドするお前の地元にスライドする
Imagine if my small business blew up overnight and I woke up to some sales. Boost this video so people who like my products can find me.
Algorithm. Where you at, bitch? Cause I'm tired of posting viral content and getting 2.5 likes. We finna fight, ho.